Coming up on DC News Now at 4.
We're a civil society, and order must prevail.
President Biden with a strong message for protesters on campuses across the country. The latest on where those demonstrations stand.
Well, after a very hot day, we're going to be tracking a cool down in that 7-day forecast.
Then it could soon be time to say goodbye to a D.C. landmark, widely considered an eyesore. RFK Stadium has been cleared for demolition.
And early voting is underway in Maryland. We caught up with voters that chose to hit the polls bright and early.
Can't wait to change the landscape for young girls.
A partnership between the Ravens and Under Armour, helping girls in Montgomery County make history on the gridiron.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
And thanks for joining us on this Thursday for DC News Now at 4. I'm Mark Hall.
And I'm Tosin Fakile. We'll get to your top stories in just a minute, but it has been a hot day here in the DMV.
Right, temperatures nearing 90 degrees and the sunshine has returned.
Taking a live look outside right now. This is over the Kennedy Center.
That's right.
It is. It's beautiful. It's pretty. The sun's out. It's just hot.
All right, well, let's get over to the expert forecaster, Brittany Ward, with a first look at the forecast. Brittany, how are things looking right now and moving forward?
You know, it was a gorgeous day. I went out for my lunch break and it was very hot out there. And temperature-wise, we are still holding on to those very warm temperatures. We're sitting at 88 degrees right now in the nation's capital. You head over to Manassas, they're sitting at 89 degrees, 91 though, as you head over there to Luray, 88 currently in Hagerstown, 89 currently in Cumberland. And through the afternoon, we've been seeing places flirting with records. We're going to continue to monitor that because the official climate report doesn't come out until about 5:30. Overall, it was a beautiful day today. We saw an abundance of sunshine, satellite and radar showing you the overall view. We have this weak cold front that's going to be pushing through as we head through your evening, and then we're going to be keeping an eye out on the storm system that is off to the west. That's going to be the next weather maker, providing us with a few showers as we end out the work week heading into the weekend. So planning the rest of your evening here in Washington, D.C., it's going to be warm out there, especially as we head into that 6 o'clock hour. Still going to be holding on to the upper 80s, but at least we're going to have lots of sunshine. Lower 80s is expected to be the outside temperature right around 8 o'clock. And then as we head into that 10 o'clock hour, that's when we start to see those temperatures dip down into the upper 70s. Now, overall, we're going to be challenging records as we head into the next hour or so. Reagan, their record high 91 degrees back in 2018. Dulles was 88. Also in 2018, BWI was lower 90s, as well as Hagerstown. All happened in 2018. So keep it here. We'll let you know if we have breaking any records and when we could expect that cool down coming up.
All right, Brittany, thank you. All right, this is what the campus of UCLA looks like today. Overnight, pro-Palestinian students and protesters clashing with police at the encampment. Well, today, the massive pile of broken down tents, banged cots, and other debris is all that remains. Graffiti can also be seen on the sidewalks around the area. The Associated Press reports more than 2,000 students have been arrested on campus across the country so far.
And today here back at home, Jewish students at George Washington University held a rally to support Israel. Their goal, bringing more attention to the 133 hostages still held in Gaza.
And this comes as pro-Palestinian demonstrators enter its 8th day with growing congressional pressure for the encampment at GW to be removed.
Our political and government reporter Leonard N. Fleming is live on the campus. Leonard, what have you seen out there?
Well, at this rally, chants to bring the hostages home were a big part of the rally, not far from this encampment here. Organizers for the rally say they want to steer attention to the 133 hostages still being held in Gaza since Hamas's attack. Jewish students at GW tell me it's the rhetoric that demonstrators are using that have made them feel unsafe. One student at the Rally for Israel says that the mayor of D.C. needs to act, while the other in the encampment continues to call on the university to divest.
The mayor must act to remove these protesters because they violate policies of the university and they violate policies of the city.
It's clear that this is an inclusive rally. This is an encampment that is to demand divestment from Israel.
Students in this encampment here, the pro-Palestinian students, they say they're not going anywhere. Congress or the police department will not deter them, and what they want is divestment from Israel by this university. Reporting in George Washington University, Leonard N. Fleming, DC News Now. Back to you.
All right, Leonard, thank you. President Biden has made his first formal comments on the college protests from the White House. It comes more than a week after he first addressed them as the scale of the protests escalated across the country. Our national correspondent, Maddie Beard Temple, reports on the president's message.
President Biden denounced violent protests over the war in Gaza, but he said he does not support sending in the National Guard to campuses. After a tense morning at UCLA and under pressure, the president made a surprise address on the protests sweeping the nation.
We're a civil society, and order must prevail.
President Biden said students have the right to peacefully protest.
Trespassing, breaking windows, shutting down campuses, forcing the cancellation of classes and graduations. None of this is a peaceful protest.
Police are arresting protesters and clearing encampments as fights break out on some campuses. Missouri Republican Senator Eric Schmidt said the president's comments come too late.
It's despicable it took him a week to start talking about this.
Texas Senator John Cornyn says he questions if legislation will help.
These protesters don't abide by the laws that exist. I don't know what passing new laws would do.
But Congress is trying to pass new laws. Congressman Mike Lawler's Anti-Semitism Awareness Act passed the House Wednesday.
Big win for Jewish Americans.
The bill would expand the definition of anti-Semitism in anti-discrimination laws. Some lawmakers say it will stifle free speech. It now heads to the Senate.
It's time for Senator Schumer, the highest-ranking Jewish official in the history of the United States, to act.
Democratic leader Chuck Schumer has not yet said whether he'll bring up the bill. Some of his colleagues are pushing for a vote. In Washington, I'm Maddie Beard Temple.
Maddie, thank you. The National Park Service has given the green light to demolish RFK Stadium. It's an important step in the discussion on what's next for that space, as RFK is located on national park land, even though it's owned by the district. NPS conducted a study on the potential impacts a demolition would have on the community and nature. Earlier this week, they signed a finding of no significant impact, meaning the removal could move forward. So what comes next? NPS will issue the district a permit allowing them to physically demolish the structure. And a Fairfax County driver is safe this afternoon after a fire broke out on their school bus. Take a look at this photo from Fairfax County Fire. We're going to put it up on your screen. It happened the southbound side of Fairfax County Parkway at Fox Mill Road. The bus driver escaped without getting hurt. Now, the fire destroyed that bus. Luckily, they say no students were on board at that time.
Well, Maryland State Police say they have recovered the body of the fifth victim missing after the Baltimore Key Bridge collapse, and officials are identifying him as 49-year-old Miguel Angel Luna Gonzalez, and they say that he was from Glen Burnie. Right now, only one of the 8 workers is still missing. This latest recovery comes as crews plan to remove the ship within the next 10 days to allow more traffic through Baltimore's port.
3 teenage girls are wanted in connection to theft and assault at a beauty supply store in Montgomery County. This happened on Colesville Road in Silver Spring between March 1st and the 3rd. Police say the girls entered Beauty Pro store, stole things, assaulted the store's clerk, and then took off. Police are offering a reward for information that leads to an arrest.
Well, community leaders in D.C. share remarks at the State of the Downtown Economic Forum. Mayor Bowser discussed investments the district has made across all 8 wards, and that includes a Golden Triangle bid, a $900 million project for Congress Heights, new libraries and hospitals. It's aimed in revitalizing the downtown area to attract more visitors. The mayor talks about this year's focus for the budget.
This is the year for us doubling down in public safety, public schools in the downtown. So it's very important for us to do all that government can do.
Well, the mayor says she hopes to continue to invest in the district.
In the Commonwealth, lawmakers descending on Southwest Virginia in an effort to learn more about the challenges facing people in the rural parts of the states. Delegate Rodney Willett is leading a new bipartisan committee tasked with investigating the challenges rural Virginians have when it comes to accessing health care. He says while touring healthcare facilities in Southwest Virginia, he noticed transportation and workforce problems.
We may need to be subsidizing transportation in rural areas of Virginia. We've seen success in getting literally middle school and high school kids interested in health careers in earlier age. That's working in parts of Virginia. We're going to look at, hopefully through funding and the policy initiative, to get that to rural Virginia.
Willett says they'll also visit Southside Virginia and Eastern Shore to understand the issues people have with accessing health care.